What up, guys? Kevin here. The year of Final Fantasy continues. Just beat 16. Great game. What an amazing ending. My game of the year, but man, Trails in the Reverie is so effing good. Trails in the Reverie is so good. Oh man, it's going to be a hard decision between those two games. But yeah, Final Fantasy 16, great. What else did I beat? Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 14. That took me 450 hours just doing the main scenario quest. Beat that in May. And then I beat Final Fantasy 1, 2, both got the platinum, and 3, which is my last platinum ever. I am shelving my PS5 because I've gone full PC Master Race. I'd much rather be playing games on my PC these days. Insane, I know. But yeah, Final Fantasy 3, definitely my favorite of the Pixel Remaster so far, the first 3 games. Of course, I still got to play 4, 5, and 6, which I'll do on PC because I will happily buy the collection again. I may even buy it at full price. And that's the whole collection, not just because you can buy them a la carte. But what a collection. What a collection. And 3, it just keeps building one on top of another. And 1 was pretty basic, but still good. 2 was a little bit more. People don't like it because of the leveling system, but I really enjoyed it. And 3 feels like, you know how games come out in trilogies and usually the second game is the best game? If it was just Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3, and that's all we know, it ended on a bang. A bang. Well, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I know people think it's pretty basic too, but I enjoyed it. And it was the first of the Pixel remasters where I was able to platinum pretty easy. I think it took me like 10 hours. The first one took me forever to find a war mech. The second game, it took me forever to find an Iron Giant. The third game, I think there was like one enemy where it took me like 10 minutes tops to find. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Now, I did shout out to Primal Liquid, and there's some other guy I watched quite a bit too. Just some little YouTuber who has a 100% guide. Just enjoying the game, and I watched some of his videos. It's just so much fun to play these games and just find a walkthrough or let's play on YouTube, and you feel like you're hanging out. It's like when you're listening to a podcast you like, and you feel like you're the mute on the show. You're just sitting back on, yeah, I agree. Oh, I don't agree with that. But yeah, it's just a great game. Great game. It has it all too. It has death. Some dude just jumps into a furnace and kills himself. Like, okay. You get many different ships. That's probably my biggest complaint. You get like a big ship that like hops over mountains. I'm like, why can't the little ship do that? But it just makes it fun. It just makes it so gamey or gamified. It's just silly. And just the way this world expands, you're on some like floating island, and then you're in like the regular open world, and then you can go under the seas. And yeah, pretty cool. Last boss was pretty easy. A couple bosses before that, I kept dying to the point where I'm like, I think I need to grind, but I didn't have to grind. I think I got lucky on like my 6th try because he kept throwing meteor just effed up my entire team. And then I realized I had a shit ton of elixirs. I'm like, oh, I don't need to grind. But yeah, just great. My only complaint about these games so far is just they all look the same. It's the Pixel Remaster, of course. So it's like going from 1 to 2 to 3, like visually just doesn't change. And I assume it's going to be that way for 4, 5, and 6. Though I can't wait. 4 is the one people consider it one of their favorites. Same with 6. I don't know about 5. I don't hear anyone say anything nice about 5. Actually, I don't hear anyone talk about 5 to begin with. I don't hear any bad things either. But yeah, I'm happy I'm doing it in chronological order. You know, part of me like, man, I want to just skip the 6 or skip the 4. No, I feel like now I'm getting to the dessert. You know, I had the salad, I had the mashed potatoes. Now I'm getting to the pizza, and then I'll get to the cheesecake. I love cheesecake. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. So very cool. Final Fantasy 3, and again, this is last platinum ever. I will get the Steam version platinum. I'll still 100% the games going forward. I just won't be playing on PlayStation. I just hate the controller. And just after Trails into Reverie Gate, lack of FOV, I just can't be playing games on PlayStation if you're not going to give me FOV sliders. But yeah, I don't know what else to say. What else to say? I feel like I'm missing something. But no, got the platinum. Go me. Go you to check out this game. What is it? $75? I think it's worth it. I think it's absolutely worth it. It is absolutely worth it. If this was $100, easy, easy. And it's not like I don't really have nostalgia. It's not like I grew up when Final Fantasy was around, but back then I was like, oh, what? So the combat is you pick, a menu comes up and then you pick the option to fight. You don't like just jump on their heads. Yeah. But it was around, so it definitely kind of has a nostalgia in a way from just seeing it around growing up. Now actually partaking in it, it feels special. It feels really special to me in 2023, as it probably did to some little Billy in 1993 who played it for the first time. Though I don't think Final Fantasy 3 or 2 was around, at least in the West at that time. I think those didn't get ported over to later. But yeah, I'm done here. I feel good. It just feels good beating games. It feels good beating short games. I love short games. All right, my AC's kicking on. I got to go. I will talk to you guys later. Later.